Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So this video is gonna be about TOEFL versus IELTS, which one to give. I'll not take much of your time, and I'll just give a very quick introduction. Myself Ayush Kumar, and I'm studying here at Arizona State University. I'm pursuing my MS in computer engineering, and this is my third semester right now. So when I was about to give my English proficiency test before my admissions here, I was having a mixture of thoughts that which exam should I give. So this will not be happening in your case. I'll be mentioning each and everything to you, and so that you can analyze and understand which one would be better for your case. Without wasting any further time, let's get quickly to TOEFL. So TOEFL stands for Test of English as a Foreign Language. This sounds very formal, but I just told you just like that. And it is administered by ETS, the one which takes your GRE also. And the test format in this is that it will have a reading test, it will have a listening test, it will have a speaking test, and it will have a writing test as well. A reading test will consist of your academic texts, etc., where you have to read and answer questions. Listening will have to be your lectures, conversations, discussions, which you have to listen and then answer question. Your speaking will be according to a scenario that will be given, and you will be speaking in the headset, and it will be recorded and sent for review for examination. And then comes your writing section, where you have to write responses from an essay. So the scoring is done out of 120 marks, and the duration is about 3 hours. Very quickly, I'll tell you what IELTS is. IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System, and it is administered by British Council, IDP, and Cambridge English. And I didn't give IELTS, so my friends did give that. So I would say they also didn't face any problem. I also didn't face any problem. The test formatting is such that you have reading, listening, speaking, writing, which is very similar to what TOEFL offers, and your comprehension of academic and general texts has to be done in reading. Your conversations, monologues, and your academic lectures is something that you'll be listening in the listening section, and you'll be answering questions. Speaking is where the difference is. You have to speak in front of an examiner, which will be an in-person interview kind of thing, I would say. And then your writing section would be like short essay and report writing tasks, etc., something like that, which is very similar to, I guess, TOEFL. And here you will be getting bands from 1 to 9. So people get 7.5 band, people get 6.5, people get 8.5, people get 4, 5. So it is a marking scheme from 1 to 9. The test is about 2 hours 45 minutes, and this is a bit overview of IELTS so that you get an idea about this also. So now comparing both of them, TOEFL and IELTS. The major difference happens to be in the speaking section. Speaking section is face-to-face interview in IELTS, which I already told you, and in TOEFL you have to record in a headset, and it will be sent for examination. Like it is sort of thing where you have to speak to the computer. Writing section is that you have to write essay based on reading and listening in TOEFL, whereas in IELTS you'll be given 2 writing tasks, an essay and a graph or chart description sort of thing. Listening, again, your listening would be focusing on academic conversations and lectures in TOEFL, whereas in IELTS it would have academic as well as your everyday conversations. And then we come up to your reading section. Reading section generally has 3 to 4 academic reading passages in TOEFL, and then in IELTS it has a mixture of academic, mixture of general everyday conversation passages, I would say. Then your scoring system is 120 in TOEFL and 1 to 9 in IELTS, which I already told you. So now comes the main question, that which is better for students. See, TOEFL is preferred for US universities, especially if they focus on academic English. Okay, and it is a computer based test. It is comfortable for those who are familiar with technology, who are a little bit uncomfortable in speaking to a person, and they are refraining from giving an in-person interview. So TOEFL would be better for those people. Like the speaking section might suit to them who are a little nervous in a face-to-face interview. So I would prefer TOEFL. But if that is not the case, I would then go for IELTS. Like IELTS is accepted worldwide, especially in UK, your Canada, Australia, etc., etc. It is more versatile, I would say. It is not just focused on academic English, but in general everyday conversations as well. So your IELTS would be centric to both of them, your daily conversations plus your academic English, I would say. And then the regional preference would be something that I would say, if there is a university which just accepts TOEFL, which is very, very, very rare. Most of the universities, 99.9% universities, accept both of these tests, so it won't be a problem in majority of the people's cases. And I would suggest that if there is something related to that speaking part, you can decide which one do you want to take, and the costs would be very similar in both of them. I remember when I gave, it was $95. I don't remember exactly. It's been like 1.5, 2 years almost. So I don't remember exactly, but this was at my time. And the final thoughts would be like, both the tests are credible, both the tests are widely accepted. So choose the one that aligns with your country and with your personal preference, and especially take into account your personal strength. By personal strength, I mean that face to face versus a speaking recording kind of situation. How much are you comfortable with tech? How much are you not comfortable with tech? These points you should consider before deciding on which test you should go for. I am comfortable in speaking in front of the camera thanks to my YouTube. I am comfortable in speaking in front of people thanks to my schooling, and so it's not a problem for me. I can give both the tests. So if that happens to be your case too, you can pick any one of them, whichever you find easier for yourself. And this was what I wanted to discuss in this video. I hope you found it informative. I gave all points that could be given, and I, as usual, I try to keep it very short, very crisp, and very informative. The video I see is around 8 minutes. That is because of the points and all the details, all the minute details that I mentioned. I hope you liked this video, and most probably I'll see you next week. Take care, bye bye. Do subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and yeah,